Hello everyone, Spanky here, and this is Nightmare of Decay. Ooh, spooky. You know what? I booted this up and thought, what's the scariest thing I can wear? My name is Earl shirt. Yep, it does make sense, I guess, in no way whatsoever. Great show though. Shame it got cancelled when it did. Did you used to watch My Name is Earl? Comment below. Why not? That's got nothing to do with this. But hey, I've got red on me, which means it will cover up the blood, because we are going to get blood on our hands by playing this. I mean, I'm not going to beat someone to death with my laptop, but I don't know how to finish that sentence. Moving on. Nothing says terrifying like Banjo-Kazooie type noises. I guess I better read it then, Mr. News Reporter. Apparently that's just his name. He was destined to have this job. 23-year-old Judith Glasgow was reported missing yesterday evening. She is described as Caucasian, 5 feet 7 inches tall, with a slim build and long brown hair. Are you taken away from the horrors and what? She was last seen entering her apartment after being escorted home by friends following a late night at clubbing. Yeah. Police searched her apartment and interviewed neighbours, but have been unable to find any clues leading to her current whereabouts. I agree. Close friends and relatives say that Glasgow had been complaining about frequent nightmares and hallucinations in the days before she went missing. It is unknown if these had anything to do with her disappearance. Goes on a bit, no? Glasgow is the latest in alarming... Let's try that again. Glasgow is the latest in the alarming number of recent disappearances that have been local residents spooked. Authorities say there have been over 10 missing people reported in just the past week. Police have been unable to find any new leads in their investigation of disappearances and implore anyone with information to call the Missing Persons Investigation Unit at... Oh, that's not very helpful, is it? How do we know who to call? You turn off the TV, you've been having terrible nightmares recently, and watching the news about these disappearances is going to make them worse. It's getting late and you feel pretty tired. It's a story of my life. You should eat dinner and take a shower before going to bed. You're pretty sure there was a leftover slice of pizza in the fridge. Supper time pizza. So yes, hello, welcome to the tutorial. It's like one slice of pizza. Who leaves one slice? You have a couple, surely. You're telling me you couldn't finish up one slice. Alright, we have microwave. Choose that. Right click. Left click. Oh, it's all coming together. Excuse me. I have a bit of a head cold. I should be streaming now. I'm not. I'm recording this instead, because I'm too ill to do so. But I persevere. I've got to get something out. Good lord, you ate that fast. I can't eat pizza that quick. Jeez, 3 bites. Take a shower. Wow, chicka wow, wow, chicka wow. It's not very spooky, is it? Are there water physics in this game? Yes. It's less of a shower, more of a haze. All clean, it's time to go to bed, not before flushing the toilet. Way, 10 out of 10. So you might be thinking, what type of game is this? Is it Resident Evil with first person? Like 7. Yeah, kind of. As soon as you turn off the TV, you suddenly notice a reflection on the TV screen as someone's staring behind you on your sofa. Hello. You turn around and see a large man staring at you with a crazed smile on his face. His hoarse breathing echoes throughout the room. And he's holding a decapitated head of a woman. Thoughts of the recent disappearances come to mind and a cold chill runs up your spine. Oh, bye then. In the next moment, the man fades away just as suddenly as he appeared. You must be more tired than you thought if you're starting to hallucinate. And maybe eating that pizza before going to bed was not the best idea. Pizza before bed is always a good idea. Probably not pizza in bed because you'll get grease on your sheets. But that's a risk we're willing to take. Oh wow, look at that. Foreshadowing. I think that actually is. We'll save the game. Oh look, I've played this game before. We're going to go for lucky number 10. So I don't go over my old saves. Right then, commence the rest of the game. That's the tutorial over. Can I have a drink with tea while I'm doing this? Don't drink your tea in bed, especially when it's going sideways. You'll make a right mess. Welcome to Nightmare of Decay. I was already playing it, wasn't Oh, I've got no legs. Where'd that text on the inside of the coffin go? You engraved it there. Easiest buried alive escape ever. Somebody should have told Ryan Reynolds just to do that in the film Buried. You ever see that? That was a film. Anyway. Wow. Sounds like my neighbourhood. People just going around screaming. Hello, cat. You see a cat sitting on the railing at the top of the stairs. It stares at you with unnaturally intelligent eyes. Hello, stranger. Cat greets you, and strangely enough, you can understand what it's saying. Looks like the nightmare has claimed yet another victim. Many have been brought here against their will, only to meet a terrible end one way or another. No one has ever managed to escape alive. But I've managed to escape unalive. The cat pauses to look at you up and down, almost as if to appraise you of your worth. It seems unimpressed. Thanks. Is it the My Name is Earl shirt? You should be impressed with that. It's a good series. How many times can I bring that up? Completely unrelated throughout one stream. No, sure, I'm that knife. Ah, fuck. I wonder how long you'll be able to survive for. Not long, if I had to make a guess. Oh, cheers for believing my abilities. It'll be fun to see how you meet your end in this horrible place. Maybe in a month the monsters will get you, or maybe you'll go insane and end yourself. Well, I need to get going. Good luck, stranger. Try not to die too fast. Thanks, mate. Right then. Knife cutscene. Knife to see you. See your knife. Oh yeah. But they're both Arnold Schwarzenegger and the Bruce Willis sighting. Okay. So we have our first weapon. Right mouse. To equip, press 1 to hotkey it. Because we're going to be doing that. Take that, you shit. Just like Resident Evil. I wonder what this could be ripping off. It's quite clearly Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright, mate. Right then. Stabby, stabby. Oh, I'm dying. Help me. So here's the thing about the knife in the survival horror games. They all suck. There's no good knife in any of the games apart from like the ones you unlock in New Game Plus. I know, will not be convinced otherwise. Except maybe the knife in Code Veronica, because apparently that's overpowered, but I've never done a knife only run that. I do not have the time nor patience. Well, maybe I've got some of the time, but I do not have the patience. I definitely don't have the patience. Right then, get me in! Wow, this is very familiar to a certain horror theories. That's right. It looks like the Ishimura from Dead Space. Oh, save point. Right, press the run button to run. Got ya. Or sprint. Okay, pistol ammo. Yay. Oh yeah, we got the gun, didn't we? I should probably equip that. Put 2. But I hope you enjoyed the knife, because I'm never going to use it ever again. Because it's kind of worthless. We're only on normal difficulty, but I'll tell you what, normal difficulty is not as easy as you think. And then I say we're doing a knife, I lied, because I forgot about the jars you can smash. There we go. Moving swiftly on. And what's a good way to set up a horror atmosphere to really, really get you to poo your pants in the introduction of a scary game? That's right. A shooting gallery. I feel like this should have been later in the game. But oh well, here we go. And we got the pellet gun, I'll tell you what. Doesn't actually do any damage. Go on then. Oh, I'm good at this. Oh, I'm good at this. Oh, I'm good at this. I'm alright at this, I guess. So here's the thing about the shooting gallery. The targets are set. They never deviate. They follow a certain pattern and never ever change. For reference, by the way, I finished this game once on normal, which is a mode we're playing it on, and I finished it on hard. And hard was not too bad until right near the end. Oh, I started to massively run out of ammo. But other than that, it wasn't too bad. I did have to resort to using a knife on a couple of enemies, but once I got pilots, they weren't too bad. There's a bit near the end where you have to go like several different directions, and each of them was have their problems with having no ammo. So, oh, I missed. Well, I didn't, but I did. I wanted at 5. No. What do we need? 150? We've got this. I'd say on hard mode, this is actually mandatory for the supplies you get for doing it. It's kind of like the minigame in Evil Within. You get more consumable awards for getting a high score. You're going to want to do it, because you will struggle. I don't even know if it's even possible to have enough supplies on hard mode. Maybe if you're doing a knife-only run, but better you than me. Oh, we got this. Yeah, we got this. If I don't get 150 now, there's something severely wrong with me. It was 150, right? It wasn't 200, right? Well, not misremembering. You know what? No, I better aim for the timer, just in case I didn't read. I'm sure it's 150. There we are. Gonna get me a high score? No, because I've already missed 5. I can't go indefinitely because I will run out of time eventually. God, let's see if we can get 200. Come on. Come on, me. Now, here's the thing about me. I'm normally a console gamer, as you can probably tell by my previous Let's Plays. But I'm on PC today. So if you hear clanking of keyboards, that'll be why. I would play this game on console, but it doesn't exist. It's on Steam only. There we are, 214. That should be more than enough. Yes, it is. So 60 for pistol ammo. Shotgun ammo. Ooh, I guess we're going to get a shotgun. And a lockpick. Now here's what I like about this game. There are several chests that require a lockpick. And thankfully, there are enough lockpicks in the game for each chest. You don't have to make a choice. I suppose it would have been nice if you could. No. As long as you do everything, you can have everything. No stone unturned. And why am I still carrying the pellet gun? I don't want that. Right, you are locked. You can get through this game pretty quickly. I want to save so I don't have to do the minigame again. Yeah, no. Oh, I can get the machete because I've beaten this game once already. Alright, I kind of don't want to use the machete. Because it's like a new game plus thing. I can't not take it. I might use it on one enemy. Just one. Just to demonstrate it. Or maybe not at all. Leave in the comments below if you want me to do it or not. I don't think I should. It feels like cheating. Okay. Acid recipe. I recognise this puzzle. This is ripped straight from Amnesia, the Dark Descent, isn't it? Actually, I don't want to go through that door. The door leads to trouble. I'm going to go to this one. Which is also going to lead to trouble, but a different type. Right there. Hello. That would be my first gun victim. Oh, you hit me. Oh, shit. And I wasted the hammer. So when you reload, you move incredibly slowly. Like, really, really slowly. I think it's meant to be a trade-off. You also have a stamina meter when enemies in the room. An easy way to tell if enemies are in the room and you can't see them. If you start running, if your stamina starts going down, there's enemies in there. Otherwise, you've got as much stamina as you like. Apparently, I am very picky about when I can choose to run. So I didn't need to do that, he was already dead. Yes, it's quite easy to get headshots. There we go. Yeah, the controls are exactly what you think. WASD. R to reload. E to interact. Q to use items. Oh, this is where we got a shotgun, right. Be sure to grab everything here first. Now this is a good way you can save some ammo. I'm going to pick that up and then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, run! Nope, 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 nope. And that's it. Never have to go in that room ever again. And we got the shotgun. Nice. We will use that later. Shoot the shotgun as you would the shotgun in Resident Evil. You're not going to want to use it on regular zombies. We will do eventually because we'll run out of ammo. But you kind of want to save your ammo for harder enemies and bosses. And I'll tell you what, the pistol and knife are fucking useless against the bosses. And yes, there are bosses. Not like a massive amount. Probably about the same as the base game Resident Evil. About 4 or 5, I think, off the top of my head. I may be massively wrong there. Apparently I can't count. Alright. Hello there. You walk into my buddies, please. Oh, finally a headshot. It's about goddamn time. I could be a bit more conservative about my ammo, but I did just go through an entire room where I just avoided like 4 zombies by not fighting them. And a couple of headshots there helped. Although I'm pretty sure that last one I would have killed him anyway. They massively vary in health how many bullets it takes to kill a zombie. Right. Okay, right, let's go for this other room then. Like I said, I was going to do from the other side. There's no avoiding it, is there? They've ripped these assets. Well, they're not the same assets, but it's quite clearly the Spencer Mansion, isn't it? It's not even pretending to be anything else. Alright, that's the room with the acid canister. It's the door to the pantry. A faint stench of rotten meat is coming from behind it. You try to open the door, but it won't budge. After a moment, a rough voice suddenly calls out to you from the other side. Banjo's re-voicing. Someone there, please, I need help. I've accidentally knocked myself in here and I can't back out there. While I've been stuck in here, my precious collection has been rotting away. I must escape so I can add fresh toys to it. Please, we can help each other. You wish to get in, and I wish to get out. The key to the door should be somewhere in the manor. It's a large blue key with the word pantry carved into it. Please hurry, I do not wish to spend another moment stuck in here. My collection is rotting away. Alright. Alright, here's what we're going to do now. So, we got this dynamite from doing the mini game. Let's use it. There's a lot of zombies here. Like a lot. So, let's make them be less of them. We get all of them. Oh, all but one. How annoying. Yes, chef. Alright. I think we're trying to kill Chef Gordon Ramsay. You're an idiot sandwich, mate. Heads are interweaved. It's like a reverse human centipede. Yeah, that's a very good place to use the dynamite. There's not many places where there are a lot of enemies in a small area, but that's one of them. So it's well worth using it there. What did we get, like 6 kills there? Bear in mind it takes about anywhere between like 5 to 8 shots with a pistol to kill a single one. Yeah, that was just a good thing to do. Alright. We aren't far off the first boss, to be honest with you. It's a certain way. Right, we can do an environmental puzzle there, but I'll tell you what, we're going to leave that till last. Reason being, if I do that, then enemies spawn in. So what we want to do is do everything we possibly can do first before we do that. Obviously in the first playthrough you're not going to know that's going to happen. I've played this game before a couple of times. Now I know that to be the case. So we're going to do it last. This game is not super long. I think my first playthrough, like, without accounting for deaths, I think the first playthrough took me about 2.5 hours. It doesn't save time for like reloads, as you may expect. I don't like Resident Evil does that. If you get a game over and you press continue, then it adds to your time. Hint, if you're trying to do that with some of the Resident Evil games, always quit out, never continue. Your timer adds up. There we go. Right, done that. Aha. I don't know if I have to kill all these guys, but they are kind of in my way, and I have the ammo to do it. The first playthrough, I poked these guys with my knife, but it does so little damage, I'm not sure he did anything. I like poked them, and it still took like 7 to 8 shots to take them down, so just shoot them. It's not worth getting hit. says getting hit and wasting ammo. That was good of me, isn't it? A health drink. Health drinks and the assets quite clearly ripped from Silent Hill. Yes, this game does have a number of mods to Silent Hill as well, because of course it does. There's also a few other Easter eggs, some of which are way more blatant than others, as you will soon see. If I have one nitpick of this game, it's that in the latter part of it, it's really hard to take seriously. I mean, it's hard to take seriously anyway, but it gets a bit silly. The tension's gone. Which, yeah, it's probably funny on the first playthrough. Honestly, I kind of wish they kept it to like Easter eggs or like New Game Plus things. Anyway, thanks for filming me from that washing machine. These cats and their washing machines go together like dogs and tumble dryers. Who knows how long I would have been stuck in there if you hadn't have come along. I saw something shiny machine and went to get it, but the lid closed on me, so I couldn't get it back out. I managed to get the shiny thing that was inside. Since you saved me, I'll give it to you. Here, take it. Maybe you can find a use for it. Cat places a large coin in front of it. Ooh, I hope there's a vending machine. Yoink. Coin dog. No, that was quite clearly a cat. Dogs and cats living together. Mass hysteria. Right, oh yes, I need a... I was thinking, oh, I could go for that room and got the thing now. Nope. You fuck off. Oh, headshot. Lovely. It's always really annoying when you get a headshot and what you're convinced is the last shot. Okay, right. More handgun ammo. I'm running low on handgun ammo, but that's fine. Enemies do not respawn. So we're fine. Shotgun ammo, good. Is that everything from there? I do believe so. There are a few items tucked away in harder to spot areas. Especially later on. And that just leads us back to the main hall, I do believe. Indeed it does. Right then. We need to get to the pantry. However, there's one other area we can check out first. There's not a lot we can do here, but there's a few things we can grab. So, hi doggy. Oh, that went badly. The dogs aren't too bad if you allow them to run in a straight line. He says. I said allow. Wow, that's going good. Oh, good, I'm in danger. Right. Chug one in it. How not to deal with that? Whoopsie doodle. Alright, we've still got a clip. It's fine. Now, we do come here later on and more enemies do spawn in. So when I played this on hard mode, I thought, why bother killing them? Because I can just wait until the trigger comes for the other areas to spawn in. Here's the thing though, those enemies don't despawn. So if you do that, you got to deal with the new enemies and the dogs as well. What makes them worse is on hard mode, there are more enemies. That's really like the only difference there. Of course, that does come with the caveat that there's no more ammo. You're not given less ammo. You're given just the same amount, but there's just more enemies to deal with. So more things can hit you and you are going to run out of ammo. It will happen. Trust me. Even if you're very good at shot, it's going to happen. Right then, let's save the game. There we go. Right, shall we have a boss fight then, kids? I think we do for one. That's the quickest way to go. So on the first playthrough on this, if you notice there's a couple of cupboards. If they've got grey handles at the bottom, you can interact with them. I didn't know that on my first playthrough for the longest while. I had to backtrack to a lot of areas to go back and interact with them and grab things. Yeah, so I was a titty biscuit. Shotgun, right. There's a reason I made a save. Key to the door should be somewhere in the manor. Oh, I've got it. Here you go, totally not suspicious person. Hey, I found the key. Hurry and open the door. My collection is rotting away as we speak. Use the key to unlock the door. Finally, I can get back to work on adding fresh toys to my precious collection. You open a door and what greets you is a ghastly sight of mutilated bodies impaled on stakes. The pungent stench of rotting flesh bursts from the now open doorway to assault your nose. Mysteriously, the key has disappeared and there is no sign of the person that was locked inside the room. Or is there? Now, technically, some of the bosses in this are optional, but you are going to want to deal with them. You do get rewarded for it. A young woman has been impaled on a wooden stake. Her expression is eerily peaceful despite the gruesome manner of her death. Clutching a coin in her hand. Take it. Yes. Find a coin for her dead hands. A moment later, the anguished crying of a woman echoes throughout the pantry and a cold chill runs up your spine as you sense a malicious presence in the centre of the room. Oh, hello. Quick. Oh, that's half your health then. Oh, I appear to be stuck. Okay, danger. So I've chug a couple. And run. I need to reload and I'm stuck on the door. Okay. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I said please. Dickhead. Alright. I have yet to come from that fight unscathed. You can like run around here, but honestly it's really hard to do it by reloading because you walk that slowly. I find it's nearly impossible to not get hit. Anyway, pantry key. Whoop. So we used what, 7 shotgun rounds? We got 6, so we're minus 1 shotgun shell. But we got 8 ammo and 1 dynamite for doing so. So we're up on this deal. Plus we're going to need access to here later. You don't know that yet, but I do. And we got the coin. So yay. I suppose we did use a couple of healing items as well, but that's fine. There's never any reason to not use the health drinks. So they just bump you up a stage. Think of health drinks as just like green herbs. Pretty much the same. Just bump you up a stage. I think you need like 4 to get to max health. Let's just use 1 now. Alright. Coin. Tree. Tree goes up here. Why cannot be used in this way? I'll have to examine it first. There are a number of coin-shaped indents above the fireplace. An old farmer, tired of a day of hard labour, falls asleep under the shade of a tree while his royal dog watches. Yes, his royal dog watches over him. Good. Now, tree. Man sitting under the tree, and dog staring at him. Old man on his beard. That is either Heisenberg or Rob Halford from Judas Priest. We got the club key. See, it's not Resident Evil 1 at all. It's Resident Evil 2. Right, where do we see club keys? I know exactly where we're seeing club keys. Let's go sort it out. Then we can finish off upstairs. And then spawn in those enemies. We'll do it all in one go, shall we? And I think I shall save the game, and that will probably do for part 1. We can go in that room there, but honestly there's no point in us going there yet. I think there might be a couple of items we can grab, but nothing important. We're going to go there later anyway. Right then, I want to go here. What am I doing for ammo? Yeah, switch to the pistol again. Unlock with a club key. Ooh. Alright, lads. Wow, there's way more of this in hard mode. There's like 5 in here. I'm going to need you to move, because that guy's right at my bump. Alright, mate. Alright. Thank you. Sometimes it's hard to tell whether you've actually killed them or not, because they do that dying animation. And we got the clock key, which is the only reason I didn't do the other puzzle in that other room first, because we have to do one more puzzle in there. Which will be a pain in the arse when you're trying to get your bum nibbled. Or not trying to get my bum nibbled, rather. They're trying to nibble my bum. Right, hello. The old grandfather clock has a keyhole. Right, Mildred George Scott. No, wait, that's Resident. That's Silent Hill 2. Right then. Examine again. And puzzle's really easy. It's just where the cues were in that pass room. And now we get the Spanky. And we know where there's a Spanky, don't we? It's weird how the game gives you a club key for like multiple doors. But the doors are right next to each other. It's the hole in the rule, gang. 7's notes added to your documents. He's trying to fake you out, but it's perfectly safe to go near us. In fact, he's our friend. Creature in the hole. It's a freshly growth from the wall with a large hole in the centre. A creature with glowing red eyes is peering out the hole. You're not scary when you're doing Banjo Kazooie voice. Hello, stranger. Would you mind doing a favour for me? Do a favour for the creature in the hole. Yes. Thank you, stranger. I've tried asking others, but they were only screaming and went away the moment I greeted them. How rude. I know, it's all about appearances, isn't it? You see, I'm an avid collector of human heads. The tortured expression of death on their faces fills me with great joy. It's nice to have a hobby, isn't it? But my collection is flawed. I've recently realised that something is missing. All the heads in my collection are male, and I have no female heads. I wish to correct this imbalance. Yeah, there's like no female zombies, which is weird. If you can bring me 3 human... Yes. 3... Words are hard, guys. Well, if you can bring me 3 female human heads and place them on the tray I provided, I'll reward you for your troubles. Okie dokie, we shall do that. But not before we do this one last puzzle. We cannot get all the heads anymore. We have seen one though, haven't we? It was costing a coin in the pantry. So we're going to go back there. There's no point coming back until you have all 3. It's not one of those quests where you like turn in one at a time and you get rewarded. You don't get rewarded until you get all 3. It is massively worth doing. For doing so, you get a good number of supplies and one of the best weapons in the game. In fact, multiple of the best weapons in the game. There aren't many weapons. There are quite a few tied behind like New Game Plus. Like you get extra weapons. Just like Resident Evil. I believe there's a save point in here. Yes, there is. And some kind of acid that we need. Fancy. And some shotgun ammo. Lovely jubbly. Alright. Spoopy noises. Alright. So, we've got an empty jar. We've got a jar of lanolin. Yes, we got one of those. And we got a save point. Excellent. Well, I think we're going to leave that hold for the next episode, don't you? Thank you very much for watching, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you want to watch me live, do so at twitch.tv/SpankyRambles, and I will be back with part 2. I'm probably going to record it now, so I'm going to do that. I'll be back with it probably the next day. I normally upload these day after day. So stay tuned. Hit like, subscribe, and all that jazz. See you later.